Come to you live. I'm in Teal. On a special Tuesday Cut Day pre-hurricane edition of the Minute Podcast.
Yeah, we gotta cut up. Hey, we about to cut up. They had to cut up.
Jazz cutting up. Oh yes, the jazz cutting up.
Yeah,
Cutting up the roster, baby. Trimming the fat, trimming it down to the 53 facts. The BO starters, only 46 gonna dress. It's game day, gonna play. Go to air it out, Calvin Ridley on the sideline. Touchdown. Travis, who gonna stop us? I don't know who, bro. You know who's gonna stop us? Who? Who's gonna stop us? Score 31 points or better. Yeah, who's gonna stop us? Who's gonna stop us? Jay, who's gonna stop us?
hey,
I can't tell you who. I can't tell you who's gonna stop us.
hey, yeah, we cutting up. Yeah, they did some cuts today. Yeah, that might have cut your favorite player. Damn, I know it really hurt your feelings, but they had to cut them up. Cut them out. Get them what the fuck out. Yeah, we got 53. Not 91, but we got 53. Yeah, we cutting up. Hey, yeah, the Jags did some cutting up. The Jags, yeah, they cutting up. Hey, yeah, they cutting up. Yeah, they cutting up. Hey, yeah, they cutting up. Just a pre-show. If you in the building, please like, share, and comment. I said share. I don't even know what that is. I meant subscribe. Where is your ride? Yeah, tell her come to watch the motherfucking show. Cause we cutting up like the Jags did. About to drop 42 like the Jags did. Yeah, cut their ass out. You ain't make the cut. Cut their ass out. They ain't make the cut. Cut their ass out. They ain't make the cut. Cut their ass out. Rock ain't make the cut. Cut his ass out. Cut his ass out. Yeah.
That's it. That's it right there. Clip it. That's the hook. But you know what they really want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Now in the mix with the man and Teal. Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out watching map in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
welcome to the Men and Teal podcast. I am your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J, and you know we are rocking with J to the I to the M.B.
Oh, what up? What up? What up?
What's
What's
going on?
good, chat?
What's
What
going
is
on,
up, man? Who we got? We got Cheney, Mile High Jaguar. What's up, man?
Let's
How
fuck,
y'all doing?
man. What's up, y'all?
How y'all feeling today?
I
Cut
am.
day.
Let's go. It's cut day, man. We cutting up, man.
It's cut
Somebody,
day.
a lot of people got cut, man.
Ooh,
Before,
ooh,
before we get into the cuts right now, you know what I'm
ooh,
saying? It's
ooh.
still a little early.
Ooh, a lot of people's feelings hurt today, man.
It's a lot of people's feeling hurt, but you know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
talking about the players. I'm not even talking about players either.
Yeah,
Talking
bro. It's
about
not even the players. Some of these fans. But before we get into the cuts, I do. We didn't do a post game. Uh, I was at the game on Saturday.
definitely we were at the game. Yes,
Jimbo was at the game on Saturday. His lovely wife was
yes.
with him at the game on Saturday.
Yes, she was. It was awesome.
Agent K and Major were at the game on Saturday.
Yes,
It was a
yes,
lot of y'all at the game on Saturday too. It was a lot of people in there for a preseason game, and I love it.
yes.
Now, that was probably some of the last times that y'all ever see some of y'all's favorites players. But we enjoyed ourselves. The stadium looked good. Team looked good. Environment was good. Earlier on Saturday, I guess it kind of sucked for the city, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You always come to the Jags always bring everybody together. So, you know what I'm saying? We was able to salvage the rest of the day. But yeah, man,
that shit was crazy earlier.
yeah, bro.
Uh,
Any takeaways from like I said, I guess it kind of doesn't matter, but any takeaways from Saturday's final preseason game?
yeah, I got a few takeaways. My first one is the offense. It's clear that whatever we have installed is going to work because we have all the moving parts to make it work and make it be efficient. Right, bro. The way we moved up and down the field, like really, if it wasn't for that Tank Bigsby fumble, like dog, we would have been up 14. You know what I'm saying? Um, it really probably would have been up 14 nothing because the fumble allowed them to go down the field and get that field goal, which a lot of people are giving the defense like a lot. First of all, I think that Tyreek Hill play, right, like in the beginning of the game, that was just a blown assignment, right? That I don't think somebody missed the call or something, um, because I don't either Cisco was supposed to play up or who was it? Who was it that was over there and they slid over? Oh, Josh Allen. Josh Allen was on him, bro.
I was about to say,
Yeah, it was Josh Allen.
yeah, I was about to say, I think
Josh Allen had went out, yeah, and he was like he was covering them, and then like he moved in the rush. So it was just weird. I just think it was a blown assignment. Um, and yes, you know, little G football gods, they bless us with the fucking the snap over to his head.
I say the
But
high
you know,
snap.
that shit happened. Yeah, bro, but that shit happened to Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit happens. So it just is what it is. You feel me? But it was clear in this game that we had control. Like at no point in this game in that game did it feel like, oh man, we have to fight to keep this lead. It was you're only going to do what we're going to allow you to do, and we're going to take everything that they give us, right? All them short passes, like at one point, Jay was like, "Damn, bro, they was airing it out you know what I'm saying?
Before,
The
see,
first game,
because the game in Dallas, they had CJ just airing that bitch out. I said,
right,
I felt like for like 4 or 5 attempts in a row, he was throwing the ball 30, 40, 50
right,
yards per. And I'm like, bro, he just keep. And I understand they just working on shit. And I was like, man, they gonna.
right.
I said, bro, when CJ gonna air it out? And you know, so it's a
Right,
pretty.
but they
It's
were running for the most part. Miami's running a too high safety. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like to air it out wouldn't have been smart, and that just goes to show you the intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
right? But they also talk about you know the trust bro. Calvin is just a monster, bro.
A
If
monster.
you haven't seen it on Instagram, go to the Jaguars Instagram, and there's a video of like another angle of that catch, and then Calvin really like walks over to the sidelines, and he's like, "Bro, I don't even know how I got my feet down." The man said, I don't even know how I got my feet down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that man literally moonwalked. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That man moonwalked. He's straight Mike Jacked.
Hey, he told you he look. Hey, he had to look.
Straight thriller.
I told you, boy, he had to look at the man in the mirror,
Oh
going
my
crazy.
God.
Man.
Oh
Ah,
my God. So yeah, man, it was a lot of positives, man. It was a lot of positive. It sucked for Ventura Miller. Um, you know what I'm saying?
that's
That Achilles.
that's
He got
fucking suck.
Achilles, right?
The same, and it's the
Look,
same foot. It's the same foot that he broke or had
right,
injury with last year.
right, right. Now they say like one has nothing to do with the other, but we'll see. But like that did shit. I feel like that saved Shaq Quarterman because if Ventura don't get hurt, I think we're going to be talking about Shaq, on this cuts. Who are you sad to see go? And Shaq would have been one of them for me, but I understand because he's not like we got to be fast, especially in coverage with our linebackers. And he's just not fast in coverage. He's a thumper, you know what I'm saying? He'll come in and lay wood a motherfucker. We know that. Seen him do it to Derrick Henry, right? But
That's what he
um,
is. A special teamer. I mean, it's a special teamer. That's the thing. He's a special teamer. And like I said, with Ventrell going down, that kind of shored up his spot, I feel like. So, I mean, prayers out to Ventrell. I mean, but he's done for the year. I mean, he's not coming
yeah,
back.
it's over with. It's over with.
But I mean, like I said, maybe come back next year stronger. You know what I'm saying? Healthier. I don't know about faster, but it just sucks, bro. It sucks, bro, when you see guys go down and they look like they were actually playing well. Because Ventrell looked like he
Yeah,
was playing well again. It was like because that was the yeah. In all the any of the games he played in, he looked good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was always making plays. He was flying around. Um, he looked like a football player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like what you would expect um from that position. Obviously he's not the fastest, but he is younger and he is more athletic. You know what I'm saying? And for what we're trying to do, that accounts more than just being able to hit a motherfucker into next week. So, but yeah, man, I took a lot of positives away from it, man. And I don't. I'm be honest, bro, and I'm really trying to say this and tell you guys that I don't have teal glasses on right now. Like, yes, I'm wearing glasses, but they're not teal. That like I don't know who can stop us. I don't know who. If the offense is running like that, I don't know who the fuck can stop us. Who could? I'm just saying, like, I feel like okay, even if let's just say the defense isn't up to par, right? Let's just say our defense is average, at best average, at worst subpar, right? I feel like the offense is just gonna go toe to toe with whoever, and if the defense just makes one stop, we win. Like that's the type of team I'm seeing that we have. Now I do have some concerns that we go get to that when we go to look at the depth chart. But what about you, man? What you see on Saturday? I'm gonna bring this dude in too, man. You got his intro music. I can't hear you.
I was gonna get this point out real quick. Yeah, we can bring him in, but I'm gonna get this point out. Um, what I saw, I was kind of piggybacking off of. Ooh, that's loud. Stone Cold. You got to figure out how that get that down. Um, kind of piggyback off of you, bro. The offense looks insane. Like especially on like I said, to see it in person on Saturday and to watch them march down the field and just boom, boom, boom. I'm like, okay, Trevor looks good. Like I said, it doesn't, and honestly, it might not even matter what the offensive line is doing because the ball's coming out. And I seen them have an argument yesterday. I was watching Speak. See, I don't listen to 1010 no more because it's just they talk about the Jags too much, and I don't want to have my takes. I don't want to have my takes based off of what 1010 says. But they were arguing yesterday on Speak because they were like, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers, the offense is like, oh, that was just in the preseason against da 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 da." And James Jones and Acho are arguing like, "Yeah, we understand it's the preseason and the guys out there aren't stars." I said, "But it's Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson. Like, snap the ball. It's so much stuff that's going on that is going on out there in that preseason game for them.
Right.
I mean, the same thing that's happening for us is that we're just getting this chemistry. We're working on checks. Like they were showing play where, like the receiver, the DB was off of Garrett Wilson. It was a run play, and
Mm.
Aaron Rodgers looked over to Garrett Wilson. He just tapped on his head like this. Same snap. They didn't say nothing to nobody. Didn't signal nobody else. Snap the ball. Got the ball snapped. They're all the lines run blocking, the running back. Aaron Rodgers throws that fucking quick slant because he's like, oh, this motherfucker is 8 yards off. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you see stuff like that, it's okay, there's chemistry being built. And that's what it looked like on Saturday for the Jags was that there's chemistry being built. Trevor absolutely trusts Calvin Ridley because
Oh my God.
because that catch and that play, we talked about it off mic, but that play probably should never work. He had somebody else open, but he couldn't get to all his fucking reads because he seen Buddy barreling down on him, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna throw this bitch up. I'm not even really gonna set my feet all the goddamn way. I'm gonna throw this bitch up and see if this alien can go get it." And
Right. And if he don't, then it's gonna go out of bounds.
he's like, "Yeah, this is gonna go out of bounds." And guess what? The alien made the fucking catch. Like fucking ET phone home. That shit. Look, we were sitting next to each other essentially. And when he threw the ball up, I don't know if you heard me. I'm like, bro, he just gotta adjust. He just gotta adjust.
Yeah.
Slight little push, turn his body, moonwalk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that, yeah. So whoever Facebook user is, that really catch, that might be Cheyenne. But yeah, that really catch was fire. And like I said, that just gives me hope for the rest of the season, bro. Christian Kirk looked good. Zay Jones looked good. ETN looks good. Fucking Tank Bigsby looks like a starting running back in this fucking league, like we've talked about before. Like I said, these are the days. Like I said, Saturday night, because we watched it all preseason. Trevor and them didn't play second game, but they played the first and they played the third. But we've seen it throughout the preseason. They look good, but it's a lot different. It's a lot different when you see it in person, and it's a lot better when you see it in person at home.
Right.
So it just gave me optimism, man. That's all it is, bro. That's what I took away from Saturday more than any of the other games was optimism. Them boys look like we know they've been working, but they look like they've been working. So
yeah.
Now hold on. Now I don't know what button it is. I don't even know if I.
Stone Cold, everybody.
Oh man.
Man, welcome Stone Cold into the show, man.
What's up, Stone Cold?
Hey, not too much. The wife took the girls out to see my cousin's volleyball game, so I get time away from them. I was coaching the kids last night. They don't like us. They don't like us coaches too much anymore. They got punished for Saturday's poor performance.
No, they had poor performance on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I mean, we played Saturday, but that Thursday we scrimmaged the 10-year-olds, and they held their own. They're 8. They're 2 years younger, and they didn't let the 10-year-olds push them around. Then Saturday, you let these kids that are smaller, and they only ran like 3 plays over and over and over, and you let them push you around.
What is it? A sweep, or sweep dive?
It's the wing tee. Basically, you have your line, and you have your linebackers here, and just sweeps and sweeps the whole time.
Yeah, just sweeps. Yeah, that wing tee, boy. Because remember, I mean, you a lineman. The wing tee, bro. That line, that motherfucker line, it moves as one unit. It's like. I remember in my high school where we had to play against a team that was running wing tee. Their linemen were like 135. Like there was a guy 135, 160, maybe 200 pounder on their line. But when that ball was snapped, they all moved as one fucking unit. And bro, I got rolled. I remember I got rolled. I took the left guard, no, the right guard. I had him, bro. And I just fucking took a hold of him, and then I just got washed out because 3 other people just came right on my fucking hip and fucking flipped my shit, dog. Like I hate the wing tee. I hate defending the wing tee, especially Yeah. Now, kids, I know that shit's hard, man. I
I
know it's
mean,
hard. The
I had,
physicality. You got to be
I
real
had,
physical.
yeah, I have 4 kids. Because I coach the D line. I have 4 kids on my line, and I mean, we're 8. A lot of kids, teams, they're just going to run the ball.
Yeah.
So we play a 6-man front.
Mhm.
But I got 4 kids on that line that they have so much potential if they focus on that position for like till high school and everything. They could be really good, and maybe
Yeah.
they have that potential in them.
Yeah. Well,
But
well, real quick before you finish, I do want to shout out some, you know what I'm saying, some young football players, man. Shout out to Major, man.
Major, he showed me those.
Major,
Hey,
yeah.
shout out to Major, man.
Yo,
Shout out to Major.
Major
Dad.
bullying people. He's
Yeah.
pancaking. He's tackling for losses. Like Major's a
That boy,
dog.
they got Major playing left tackle, and it looks like nose tackle or some kind of D tackle. Major is 76 pounds.
Bro.
Yeah, Kay
Major,
showed me those, man. Goddamn,
yeah,
Major.
but Major's just doing what he did, what he's been
Yeah.
doing last year. Major had a nose for the ball last year. Every game I went to last year with Major, boom, 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 doing the same thing. But all right, now let's get back to the grown-ups.
Oh man. But no, I'll end it at this. I got 1 kid on there, Warren. He's one of the bigger kids, if you will. He's the only one that's wearing adult, medium-sized pants because his mom never told him to put down the Twinkies. But he is so violent. He hit a kid our first game, like it was one of those loudest pops of the day. Like you heard that. He knocked the kid's one of the screws on the face mat. That's how hard he hit him.
Yeah, that was my specialty, bro. The other team, when I was a Gent, bro, the other team, you better keep some them little Allen wrenches or them what's it called wrenches in the screwdrivers in, because
he popped him, and the only we had him run the ball, and the only reason he didn't get tackled, he tripped over the guy he just knocked out.
Yeah.
But it was funny. He's like, man, I think I broke him. I'm like, no, Warren, you broke his spirit. Mm-hmm. He's not going to want to play anymore.
So let me ask you something, Stone Cold. Today was final roster cut down day.
Yeah, there was some surprises in there for me.
Right. So do you have any ones that weren't a surprise? I'm sure you did. Sit in the corner, please, babe. Thank you.
That weren't a surprise?
Yeah. Like, who wasn't a surprise? Like, when you saw that they got cut, you're like, yeah, I knew he was getting cut.
Damn. I was kind of on the I had a feeling I knew Derek Parrish wasn't going to make it. I knew, even though it was a long shot because of the Devon Hamilton injury, which I'm still surprised we haven't heard anything of. Raymond Vahasik, I was kind of on the fence with, the big guy. Or as they apparently nicknamed him, the Vanilla Gorilla for some odd reason.
Okay.
No, Mia put that out on the show saying that was his nickname, and I'm like, okay, that's the
line. That's the people in the locker room. So that's funny as hell.
Yeah,
the Vanilla Gorilla.
That's hilarious.
I gotta fact check that. I'm fact checking. Go ahead, keep going.
But I was on the fence with Jordan.
That sounds racial. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird too.
They you know what that means, bro. They would call Ken. They would call Agent K a vanilla gorilla.
And I mean, we all got to agree it was out of it was either Elijah Cooks, Jacob Harris, Seth Williams. Like those were the big, but I didn't know they were keeping 7.
Yeah, last week we talked about on the show. We talked about, because we know that Agnew and
Parker
Washington essentially are special teamers. Like right now, they're receivers because they are receivers, and that's the position that they're going to. But they're essentially kick return. With the big 3 of receivers, your relief, and Agnew's, most of his action is going to be. I mean, we'll see him in the slot a lot, but we're going to see him kick return. Parker Washington, if he can excel and just get better at overall just reading the kick, all that stuff like that, he'll probably potentially be our kick returner. But so you're not really taking up too much receiver space. But we said out those two, we named five. Me and Jimbo each named 5 receivers that we would have.
Well,
We know the big three, and like I said, we're taking those 2 out, and so that only leaves 2 more. And I said Tim Jones and Elijah Cooks, and I
Right.
think Jimbo said Seth Williams and Tim Jones.
I said Tim Jones and Seth Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was right on that one, but it's a tough thing, man. Everybody was making plays. Seth
Well,
Williams made plenty of plays.
oh
Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
like
It's
they're
crazy.
gonna get picked up.
Yeah.
But they've been saying it like you. I still listen to get me through the day, but I gave up calling in because fuck Mike Dempsey and all them, you know. But Mia made the comment like Peterson wants a big receiver.
Yeah.
He wants a big guy. Elijah Cooks was the biggest one you had. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5". He's a guy that's going to win those 50-50 if you get it somewhere in the vicinity of him.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said last week too. That's what I said. I said to me the separation is the size and speed of Elijah Cooks, because
he ran a 4.49 for being that big.
And it's like, what if you have? Yeah, you're not going to get a DK Metcalf, but what if you have something that's 2 or 3% less than that? Like, it's not quite that, but as long as he can stay healthy and be aggressive and catch the ball, like, no, that's good. Like, that's another weapon that, like I said, it's hard. Like, you're running away from all linebackers. The DBs do not want to tackle you. You're huge.
Right.
And a buddy of mine didn't take this into effect. With the contracts they set up with the guys that we got, like Kirk, Zay, and everything, there's that 2-year out. They're planning for the future.
Yeah. Elijah Cooks should replace Zay Jones at some point in the future. Yeah. He's not. I don't think he's your number one. He potentially
or Tim. Or Tim. Well,
I was just saying, or Tim.
Tim, really, because Tim's kind of the same body type as Zay Jones too. And the way that you see how he got his double moves are getting him open.
Yeah,
very Zay Jones in the Dallas game, like, right?
I just don't know. Now, like I said, and maybe Elijah Cooks can be a number one in this league. Maybe he could be.
On some of these teams, he probably could be.
Yeah, and so whenever Calvin moves on or whatever goes on with that, I would hope to have him for the rest of his career. But if we don't, we talked about on the show how Trent Baalke has a type, and he gets guy. We talk about like how Parker Washington is Christian Kirk. Like,
yes,
look, like, you know what I'm saying?
What's strange is Evan Ingram.
He's like these guys. You want to be able to, because you want the physical. You can't. It's hard to even get the physical for these guys. Like, but if you can get them, let's coach them up the way we're coaching up these other guys. Let's have them learn together. Have them pick their brains. Let's have them work together, because these guys eventually are going to move on, and I don't want. After those guys move on, we're just completely starting over. Like, we should never have time for a rebuild. It should be 10 to 15 years before we're even talking about a rebuild, honestly.
Right.
So, so if what you do is with all the successful teams, we've built the culture so far. You build the organization, you build those players to fit that type, bro. That's what Alabama does. That's college, but that's what the Patriots do. That's what the teams who win consistently do. That's what they do. That's what goddamn Andy Reid and the Chiefs like.
That's what Georgia does. They just have rows and rows of guys.
You got to turn it into a factory. We've been the factory of sadness for a long time.
Right. The laugh factory.
Yeah,
you got a laugh factory in this bitch.
But now, did you see that tweet earlier or X, whatever the hell you want to call it? Said they might be shopping Parker Washington.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Well, I just saw that they were talking about options with Parker Washington, the Josina Anderson, because I mean, people knew who he was. Like, Parker Washington got drafted because of what he did in college. Like, people know what the skill set is. and they have some decent tape of him from now. And if he is Christian Kirk, yeah, somebody's going. You can't let him. You can't waive him.
I got a big spin on it.
Yeah, because he's not going to make. Because I don't think Parker Washington would make it through waivers. Like there's other players who got cut that's going to make it through waivers, but I don't think Parker Washington is one of them.
I got a big spin on it. Mm-hmm. His sister, and he mentioned this. His sister works in the front office for Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And technically they waived him now, so there's my idea kind of went at it. Before they waived him, Travis Gibson, who was an edge rusher at Chicago, who worked under Bill Shuey, our outside linebacker coach. Mm-hmm. When he worked with him that year, he got 8 sacks.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about, possibly maybe getting him down here, and you send him Parker Washington and kind of get something out of it. But they released Gibson, so I hope we can get somebody like him.
Yeah.
Because it kind of weirded me out with the whole, like a lot of people with Chason not playing.
Yeah.
And nobody knowing about this knee tendonitis thing that came about.
Yeah, just rest. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters.
Anybody who's
you know what I'm saying?
If you're a starter, if anybody who I felt was a starter and could have had any kind of nick or nag, just any kind of little anything.
Oh yeah, like Walker. If you got a groin issue, I don't want you playing.
Yeah, we're gonna chill, bro. They say. Now, see, I don't listen to 1010 during the day, but I listen to 1010 in the at 6, like on my way into work at 6 at 5:45. You know what I'm saying? So or 6 o'clock right when they start. So I don't listen to them a lot. I just listen to like I fuck with Prosser. So you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
that's always fun.
I'm a contrarian, bro. I like Jeff Prosser. But they were saying something about that is his back is, well, what did they list it as? It's a non-football, and it's not injury, it's a non-football I can't remember now.
I think they actually put it as injury. Non-football related injury, something like that.
Yeah, but it's like but they said it might not be like I don't know.
Cuz what threw them off is his wife brought him into work.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, you know, Leon made the comment, yeah, when your wife bringing you to work, that ain't good.
Yeah, it's not. It could be like, what if he just? I mean, now Jeff Prosser was like, what if it was like it could be like a boil, or it could be something. You know what I'm saying? It could just be something. You know, but it could a scratch. It could have been. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything, but it might not be something that's. You know, hopefully they figure out or whatever, and then he'll be fine. I don't know. They said it might not be as serious. Well, he said he don't think that it might be as serious. But the team and them said that they don't think that it's too.
No, hopefully not.
Linger.
Hopefully not, because he was balling out that first preseason game and in the joint practice.
Mm-hmm.
His pass rush got so much better.
Yeah, and you need that from the inside, man. If you're getting in there and just destroying shit, quarterback can't go nowhere. He has to roll out to Trayvon or Josh and shit. With the rollouts, goddamn Chason might even get a sack. So
completely missed the one.
Yeah, he still set it up though.
Yeah, he set it up.
Like
I feel like
yes, he should have got the sack. Like let's not get it twisted. He should have got the sack, but he still was so disruptive, even in the whiff, that he still helped cause the sack. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him his flowers too. And this isn't a hey, I love Calebon hour. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that. Like because I expected him to be better, but I also as a realistic football fan.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that like he's really not being used properly, right? He's more of a Telvin Smith. Like we've already talked about this. You know what I'm saying? Like he's more of a Telvin Smith type. You know what I'm saying? Like you have your 4 down linemen and your 3 linebackers. You know, it's like a will. So and he can move sideline to sideline, and they're asking him to be a pass rusher, and like that. I just feel like that's not his skill set. I feel like in certain packages, if you had him on the outside like Telvin Smith, yes, he will get sacks. In certain like blitz packages and stuff, like yes, he's gonna get sacks. Yes, he's gonna like run plays down from behind, right? But like he's better used in coverage. He's better used in like those plays where they make it look like Trayvon's rushing and then he drops back in coverage. You know what I'm
Now,
saying? Like
I don't know if he's
he
better.
would be way better used in that.
I don't know if he's better than Trayvon at it, but I think he's better than Josh Allen at it.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like Josh Allen. Listen, Josh Allen is very fluid. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very fluid in his motion. So it's not like he's a slouch. But I feel like Chason, to Jay's point, is more athletic. You know what I'm saying? He has just a quicker twitch when it comes to cover. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what the coaches see, except for the part that they're like, well, but we're not going to change our defense. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to try to figure out how to use that in this defense. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know if that's going to work.
I will
You know
tell
what I'm
you this
saying?
though, Jeremiah Ledbetter. Holy shit!
Yeah, bro, big boy.
Yeah.
Bro.
Not even that. It's just like he came in unblocked, could have tackled Bridgewater and the running back at the same time. That was awesome.
He got some good get off, long arms, punching shit. Like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm
very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive. I like it, bro. Like I said, if if he blossoms into a, you know what I'm saying? If he blossoms into a beast, then shit, bro. Like starting to get.
I think we're going to be one of like a top 5 against the run.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe. Now, I would like to see Gregory Jr. get that nickel spot.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he's really going to have to fight with Trey because they believe in Trey a lot better. But my thing with Trey is he just can't keep up with these guys in the slot that are faster. He just can't keep up with them. Now, can he be good against the run? Yes. But it's just his coverage is suspect.
Shit, I don't know. Trey looked good. Trey looked good.
Trey got will. Like I don't think he's as fast as he was like a couple years ago, but
yeah.
But Trey does have wheels though, and
he looked good.
Right. So
big pass breakup.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with. Listen, I
like Jr. too.
On Madden, he's the second most DB that gets interceptions for me on Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like Cisco's the beast. Like Cisco picks off everything, but which I expect him to do this year. I expect him and Jenkins to be ball hawks back there. But hold on, before we go into that, Jay, what about you, man? Was there any surprises, or was there anyone or were there any players on there that you were like, yep, I knew your ass was out here?
I mean, some of the guys of the names, if I didn't really know their names for real, like I knew you were going to be gone.
Yeah. But of guys like well,
like I didn't think Dogby was going to make it. I didn't think a lot of the receivers. I knew which receivers weren't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duval TV. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It like I said, I didn't have any surprises. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked by anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, actually,
I was shocked. I was definitely shocked on that.
Duval, you said
I forgot Dogby was on the roster.
I was about to say Duval, you said it because that's the one that kind of surprised me.
Yeah,
Garrett Prince.
Yeah, and you know what? No, I take it back. Jordan Smith surprised me.
That too.
I thought Jordan Smith showed enough to make this team, and really, he's his build, his bend, like it's everything you want in an edge rusher.
The only thing I think hurt him was all the injuries.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But I really thought that he would have made this team.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was hoping he would.
You
Garrett
know,
Prince, I
it's
think
Seth Williams. I was rooting for Seth Williams, but
I
I knew that there was a chance that he wasn't going to make it. Though.
I think the thing with Prince is they ran 4 tight ends last year, but what did that fourth tight end like Dan Arnold and all that do? They go with 3. Farrell and Strange can be your blocking and catching because Farrell just proved he can catch some passes. And you got Ingram that can go out that mostly catches. So I think they're just going to go with the 3.
Yeah, and I didn't like the move because I thought Garrett Prince had a really good camp. I thought he showed out like his body of work on the at training camp translated onto live games. So I like Garrett Prince, but somebody made the comment that Elijah uh damn
Cooks.
I just losing. Oh yeah, thank you, Elijah Cook. Oh, no, because I almost called him Elijah Woods, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's an actor. Like what? The Hobbit guy.
Hey, bro, this cup's on fire, bro.
Yeah, that's dope. But yeah, Elijah Cook, like he's big enough that you can kind of like have him like a hybrid, a receiver, but he can also he's big enough to be like a tight end almost. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
you,
shit, he's bigger than Evan Ingram.
did, did, did you see somebody put the measurables on him? You know he has 37.5-inch arms.
No, I did not.
That's how long his arms are.
Yeah.
You said who?
Elijah Cooks. That's how long his arms are.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff that you really can't duplicate, bro. Freaks of nature, and
He is a freak of nature.
does he have an injury of like a health concern? Like, does he have like any kind of health concerns or?
Not that I saw.
So I mean, yeah, bro, you can't. You got it, bro. You gotta have those. You gotta have that kind of guy.
It
So
sucks
all
for
in
Ventura
all,
though.
yeah, but he's still here though.
I think
He's here
Shaq's,
for. Go
I think
ahead.
Shaq's position was in doubt if he stayed healthy.
Yes, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, but what can you say? Hey, I guess we'll never know.
Right, for real. Everything happens for a reason. You know
Hey,
what I
bro.
mean?
God did.
So when are we doing
I gotta
the
be.
Men in Teal fantasy football?
Yeah.
I can try to get some shit together quickly, I guess, for this weekend, but I don't know. Everybody be having a lot of shit going on.
Well,
Like,
I mean, if you do it for next week, since we have a full week, like you can put something out on X, saying, "Hey, fans, if you want to be a part of it," something like that, or whatever.
yeah, we'll figure it out, man.
Okay.
Because I think,
Yeah, I would hate to rush you because that would be a rush job.
well, it's just. I think we got to figure out if we want to do how many people, because
Yeah.
that's the thing. Because I already work a hard job. I'm not trying to be working goddamn. I'm already going to work the waiver wires, but goddamn, bro, 12 teams and 16 teams, bro, that shit is bullshit. I'm not doing that.
No,
I'm more of a 10 max.
that's
Right.
fine by me. That's us 4 and then 6 fans.
Preferably 8. Preferably 8. But that's just because I just want it to be like Madden. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want high scores. I want this shit to be, motherfucker scoring 250 a week or some shit like that. Like, I don't, it's cool to, you score 156, 186, but but yeah. I mean, the one cut now, like I said, I didn't care because I knew he wasn't gonna make the goddamn team.
The
Canadian
Canadian Minshew.
Yeah, and people like on Facebook and stuff. People are some of these groups.
They were throwing a fit
Yo,
about it.
They're in
yo,
an uproar about Nathan York,
they're saying wild shit.
and
Wild shit.
I really don't understand why. And I mean, I do understand why, but everybody's drunk off of the incredible incredible. Best
stuff
play
he pulled out of his ass. Yeah.
Yes, the stuff that he pulled out of his ass. But the problem is, and I said it last week, at this very moment, Nathan Rourke adds zero, not even 1%. He adds zero value to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bro, we're trying to win game. Like, we're thinking about, we have aspirations of going past where we went last year and not even have to fucking fight as hard as we fucking had to fight.
I want the 1 seed this year.
Yeah, that's the goal right now. The goal is to try, like I said, try to get the 1 seed, get a bye, and home field advantage. Like, Nathan Rourke,
with our schedule, that's possible.
Yeah, but Nathan Rourke doesn't help with that.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't help in that. To me,
that's just taking a roster spot.
Yeah, the goal is to never see CJ Beathard. Yeah. Like, we don't. The goal is to see nobody but 16 out there. That's the goal. And for if some crazy shit happens and he can't be out there, and let's say he plays 10, 12 games, 14 games, same kind of shit with goddamn that happened in Philly with Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz, who, if we think about it, we know Trevor Lawrence is better than Carson Wentz. Most people, honestly, I would probably would you take CJ Beathard over Nick Foles? Like, he's shown what he could do with that great system and working in that system. CJ Beathard has been in this system the same amount of time that Trevor Lawrence has been in this system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Trevor Lawrence goes to the sideline, guess who he talks to? The guy who's holding the tablet, CJ Beathard.
Like,
who's been
CJ's at the point where
he's a vet, bro, in the shit, and nothing can. The goal of the backup quarterback is to help the starter. That's it. Keep the starter prepared.
And they're like friends. They're tight. So
yeah, well, let's say CJ was here when they brought in Trey. Like, that's the only CJ's essentially the only number 2 he's ever really known, it being in his league. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
I said, like, they're exclusive or shit or something.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. That's his comfort blanket, bro. That's his security blanket.
But
we're at the point
Trevor knows if I call CJ's gonna answer. CJ has my best interest. CJ knows he's been in the league 10 years now.
No, not 10, but around, I think around 8.
7, 8.
7, 8.
He knows that CJ knows that he's not a starting quarterback in this league. But if you want to be a coach, most backup quarterback, if you want to be a coach, like your head coach was a clipboard holding quarterback in this league.
And Balky drafted him at 49ers. So
yeah, he knows what he brings. Exactly. A kid who's never played in the NFL, he can't.
7 years.
What is he going to tell? What is Nathan Rourke going to tell Trevor? Nathan Rourke don't even know goddamn who the goddamn Nathan Rourke don't even know which questions to ask.
And it's his first year in the system.
Yeah, and it's his first year. He doesn't know. Like, this is not the Jaguars of the past. We don't need Nathan Rourke. If we have Nathan Rourke is on the field, something terribly went wrong. And God, and people, and that's the thing is, other people don't know. But we waived him. He's going to clear waivers. Nobody is dedicating a roster spot
at Arizona.
Man, Arizona don't want to fucking win.
They don't know what the hell they're doing.
No, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
They're tanking, but
they're trying to get Caleb Williams. The fucking Cardinals know exactly what they're fucking doing. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn Nathan Rourke. They trying to go 0-17. They want to secure that motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you right the fuck now. That's what they're doing.
Either them or the Rams.
They're going to battle it out, bro. They're going to try to battle out for that boy. But Nathan Rourke is going to clear waivers. We'll put him on the practice squad. Like, then maybe people will be happy. But god damn, like, I don't know. I've never seen, like, from a third, like, I've seen second string quarterback love, but I've never seen the love for for the third guy to try to go into the back. I've never seen that.
Like, people don't understand that play that Rourke did in the Dallas game. That was when I saw that, I thought of Minshew in that Denver game.
Yeah.
Where he broke like 5 tackles and found Rockwell Armstead.
Yeah, he had the 2 hands. He did 2 hands on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but it's.
But you can't take somebody off of one play.
Yes, you cannot. Not off of one play, and especially if you're basing it on, and then people are basing this on this year's preseason. Yeah. Did y'all not watch? Did you not watch CJ Beathard in the preseason? He looked great. He was airing it, bro. The Detroit game, Dallas game, airing that bitch out. I said, damn, CJ, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, damn, bro, CJ been working too. CJ, but it's vice versa. Iron sharper iron. He's working with Trevor, and Trevor working with him too.
You want to know something? Also, I noticed in the game, which I'm sure you guys noticed since you were there. Tank's got a bit of an attitude because after he fumbled that game, he seemed to have picked up the physicality.
Yeah, second quarter when they flipped ends, when that run when he broke through the line and boom, boom, he was running towards us. I'm like, ooh, shit.
He's pissed.
I was like, bro, he's still. I started seeing the other jerseys just popping off. I'm like, bro, this dude's still running in his white. That's it, bro. It's crazy, bro. I said, bro, Tank is a man. He runs with reckless ambition. I love it. He got to hold onto the ball, but to me, that might be a flash in the pan because I never rewatched the play. Oh, I did because they showed it in the stadium. He had the ball out. He just had the ball out a little too much when he was going to the ground. You just keep it tucked up. If you got to put 2 hands on it, put 2 hands on it.
But it was funny because Holland was the one who stripped it, but Holland was the one that he ran over.
Yeah. So you gotta get your get backs, and I mean, like I said, I don't foresee that happening a lot.
No.
I think he's better than that. I think he's shown that he's better than that. That he's better than that. And like I said, to still, like I said, it's the preseason, so you get the work in, but you do the same thing.
Like if he's not.
Yeah, you do the same thing you do in the regular season. If you fumble, you don't, bro. You give him the fucking ball 5-10 more times because he's not. You show him that.
But if he's not, but here's the other thing too. Like if he's not who they think he is, you got Dearness Johnson right behind him, which you know what he is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's proven, and you could get almost the same type of production from him that you would hope to get out of Tank Bigsby.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they've stacked themselves up for success. Right. Now, you said something earlier. Hold on, before I get to that, man, I just want to address Heat Nation. Like we don't disagree with you if you're saying that Nathan Rourke, his overall ability is better than CJ Beathard. Like nobody's saying that it's not. But what we're saying is,
hey, he's a better athlete. That's one thing that he's a better athlete.
Right. We agree with you on that. But what we're saying is, hold on, Jay. What we're saying is that, but CJ offers more to Trevor Lawrence in this offense than Nathan Rourke can, because CJ has been in the offense since the beginning. He's been with Trevor Lawrence since the beginning. He knows Trevor Lawrence's habits. He knows the things that Trevor Lawrence likes and doesn't like, and he understands. And he has a deeper understanding of what Doug Peterson wants in the system. Right? If you switch the roles and allow Nathan Rourke to take on that mantle, he can't provide the same things that CJ can because he doesn't have the experience. He hasn't been in the offense, and he doesn't know Trevor like that.
Rourke's going to be like, well, you know more than me.
like, and I'm not even saying that. Like, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that at total value wise, CJ brings better value, and he's still a serviceable quarterback, and that's all you care about is okay, if something happens, can I run this guy out here and I can at least go 500. If my core, if our starter's out 2 games, I can at least win one of them with this guy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
if
saying?
he needs to be out for
That's all
2
you care
weeks,
about.
I can trust CJ to hold for 2 weeks. That's it.
Right. I mean, just like he did with Carson Wentz when Carson Wentz went out, Nick Foles, Nick Foles had been in the league for a long ass time, bro. Like Nick Foles ain't you know what I'm saying? He wasn't new to this shit. And
He was thinking of
he
doing
bought in and
it.
understand Doug's system.
Yeah, he knew the system, and he said, "Hey,
Right.
I know these plays. There's no pressure on my back because I'm the backup, and we're just gonna rock the fuck out." And then
Right. And he balled out.
rocked out again. Like he just continued to rock out, and that's why I told somebody early on. I'm like, bro, I said, "Do you not?" Or Instagram, I'm like, bro, do you understand that that Doug Peterson knows what the fuck he's doing? And and if something, like I said, it depending on if something were to happen, if he had to, and Buddy had to miss a game or a 2 or 3, guess what? CJ can handle it, bro. I have more than enough confidence that CJ can handle it. I've seen, a lot of fans are new or they're young and they don't know. They've never seen. I've seen a ton of shit quarterbacks in this league and on this team win
Right.
football games with way less talent on offense. So I'm not concerned at all.
No, not me.
And so, but let's get back to this one. I'm gonna tell you what I am concerned about. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at our roster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, you said that the most important thing is to protect 16,
Yeah.
right? So tell me why on our active roster we only have 6 linemen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess because you're talking about guys who are either injured or either injured or
And
what.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, everybody on this active roster right now, the depth chart right now, there's 52 spots. So that means that they left one spot open, and that's probably more than likely is for Cam when he comes back. But it also gives them wiggle room
It's
if
8.
they need to bring somebody up.
Right now they got 8, and that's without Cam. You got Walker Little.
No.
I'm looking at just offensive lineman. I'm looking at on their website. This
Hmm.
is John Ozier breaking down the 53. You got Walker Little, Ben Barch, Luke Fortner, Brandon Sheriff, Anton Harrison. That's 5. You have Tyler Shatley, Cooper Hodges, and Cole Van Lannon. That's 3.
I'm looking at
And,
their
and
official
technically
depth chart.
Cam.
Well, I'm saying, and technically Cam too, but for 53 right now, they got 8.
Well, technically 7 because Tugboat's on IR.
But it's probably scheduled to return, so he's made the
Yeah,
53.
He has 4 weeks.
Yeah. So, I mean, so they have 8. I mean, like I said, there's
I
Ben
mean,
Barch.
there's. I'm not gonna. My point is that they're thin because we're looking at 2 different things right now. But
I'm looking at Jaguars.com.
I'm looking at the depth chart, like who's actually on the 53 man. I'm looking at the depth chart
I'm looking
right
at
now.
but I'm saying the 53. Yeah, I see the depth chart too. You looking at the graphic? I'm looking at the
No,
graphic. I'm looking at the graphic, and it's showing. It just shows everybody, bro. I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm looking at all 53 names on this team, right? And there's 8 offensive linemen on there. Just like there's 7 cornerbacks. It looks like there's 9 linebackers. What? 2, 4, 5 safeties, 3 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs. What? 7 receivers. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at all the names. So I understand. I don't know. I'm not sure you're looking at the depth chart, but I'm looking at the names that are on the team, and that's what's on there right now. So
right. But my point is that these are the people that's on the depth chart, right? So that means that these are the people that are suiting up for game day.
mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is that on our offensive line, and for one reason or the other, we know a guy's hurt, a guy's suspended, whatever, that that we're short on offensive linemen. And right now, if we're playing tomorrow, we have six offensive linemen suiting up,
Yeah,
is what I'm telling
thank God we don't play
you.
tomorrow.
Right, but my point is, bro, that's a problem and that's a concern.
Yeah, but when we
You know what I'm saying? Because at this point,
kickoff, I'm just saying, but when kickoff happens in Indy, there will be eight guys, there will be seven guys out there.
no, there'll be six.
Who else?
Because Cooper's not going to be there,
Yeah, that's seven.
and Cam ain't gonna be there.
He would have been nine. I'm not counting him. I'm looking at the eight because he's not on the roster.
All right, we'll see.
So you have the five starters: Shatley, Cole Van Lannon, and Tugboat and Cam aren't there. So technically, that's seven.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know if Shatley's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We
and
know it's
according to this, he's not. According to this, he's not. So all I'm saying is that okay, fine. Tyler Shatley, Cooper Hodges, Anton Harrison, Walker Little. Just now, why they said it like we
yes.
have little
I understand.
we have little injuries, and what I'm saying is that we can't afford we can't afford anybody else to go down.
Yeah, no,
Really, bro.
yeah, but then guess what? We'll cut people, and then we'll I mean,
We still have the 16 practice squad guys to gather up, and you can always pull one of them up.
and they'll do that, and we'll probably have a shit ton of linemen on the practice squad.
Probably, I could see that happening.
So I was gonna say I'm not. It is concerning. I'm not trying to downplay that because it is a concern. It is a concern. It is huge, but like I said, it, Trevor getting the ball out fast. We could run the ball. Cam will be back. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Now, this is the question I pose to you. You guys are the only ones that I haven't asked. Let's say for the first 4 weeks, Walker Little and Anton Harrison ball out. They don't let anything through, all that and everything. What do you do with Cam?
You play your best five.
you put Cam. You put Cam.
Play your best five linemen.
Yeah, you play your best five, but Cam Robinson will be your left tackle, and then Walker Little will take somebody else's spot on that offensive line.
Well, like,
And that's how
thank you, honey.
And that's how you play your best. And that's how you play your best five because Cam's not playing guard.
Well, no, because Tony Baselli put it as you want your best five, yes, completely. But you also want your best five at those positions.
Yeah.
So, like a lot of people say, just move Walker Little to guard or whatever. But what if Ben Barch is a better guard than he is?
Yeah, and if not, and that's the thing, right? Even right, I mean, like I said, on Madden, guess what? Walker Little ass is on the bench. Like I said, I mean, it's not real life, but
Right, but that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good problem to have. Like that's a solid. Even if he has to go back to the bench, as long as the machine is still running, you know what I'm saying? Like we're good. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Cam is a starter caliber player, right? That's what we expect him to do anyway. So bare minimum, there should be no drop off between him and Walker Little, right? When he comes back, like that's what we expect. And if there is, guess what? They're gonna pull his ass out and they're gonna put Walker. They're gonna put Walker back in.
that boy got him a frosty, boy.
Yeah. They stopped by Wendy's and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'll take a frosty.
Hey, hell yeah, that's a hell of a goddamn surprise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because work had a pizza day for us, so they got us a shit ton of pizza. So I was full before getting home.
Oh yeah, that's the our when I was at that place, they wouldn't even do no pizza day. They'll fire up the grill, which is, it is what it is. But I want a Bubba burger or something. You know, they
But
just get the pack of the Walmart burgers. You know, I'm grateful for whatever. It's cool, but
they
they
do pizza day and food truck day.
Yeah, they did a food truck a couple like in the however many years, about 7. They probably had 2 food trucks come, and one of them was a shave. I think it was like a shaved ice truck. So yeah.
Now, right now this year, we probably had a food truck 9 times.
Yeah, shout out to morale.
No, they hate this job.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, like
once a month we give them something.
well, no, I was saying for shout out to morale, and honestly, sarcastically for my branch, and congratulations to his branch. I mean,
Right, tip of the cap to you.
because through 8 months, y'all had 9 food trucks. We had 2 food trucks in the 7 years I was there. So you know what I'm saying?
But no, we've. I don't want to put. I think they're just trying to make sure we're happy because
As they should.
Because the branch south of us in West Palm, they just had like 7 people quit.
Yeah.
So we've actually been going down there to help them.
Yeah, as they should. You better appreciate the motherfuckers who come into work every goddamn day, because what happens is they'll just go to work somewhere else every goddamn day.
It's hot as fuck outside, and this job isn't exactly glamorous.
Yeah. Hell no. But, bruh, we got, is it 2 weeks? 3 Sundays or 2 Sundays?
2.
Because
before our home game,
no, the season starts on the 8th, on September 8th, right?
Yeah.
No,
September. We have 2 Sundays before week 1.
September 10th, right?
And 3 Sundays before
September,
our first home
September
game.
10th. September 10th. So yeah,
I
September.
already got my ticket for Kansas City.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we got ours too.
And you're season ticket holders, man. So and
ticket members on the top row. Let's go.
And I got my Houston ticket as well for week 3. And I made sure to get way in advance because it'll be sold out by the time it gets close to that, and that's the Monday Night Football against Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, really hope Joe Burrow stays healthy.
Bro, I want to see, bro, because I want to see, bro.
I want the rematch, but this time it's in our house.
Yeah,
and
bro.
we went. Bro, that was my first away game. I went with you guys to go see the Jaguars play the Cincinnati Bengals when Herbs didn't get back on the plane.
Yep.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Which we almost won that game.
Because Jimbo, didn't you get on the plane out of Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Herbs ain't even leave. Jimbo got up out of there before Herbs did.
That shit was crazy. That shit was cool though, bro. That shit was cool. Listen, and I didn't realize how lame our stadium was until I went to that Paul Brown Stadium.
Yeah.
Like, yo, now listen, their videos, their who they chants and shit, that shit was corny as fuck. That shit was dumb. But
I understand though, because that's their shit that they've been doing forever, bro.
Right. No. I know. I'm just saying, but just in the grand scheme of things, it's corny. I'm just saying it's corny.
Some people probably say
we got corny shit. The find the helmet. I mean, find the football in the helmet shit. That shit's corny.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Shit corny as fuck, bro. God damn.
And I'm batting 1,000.
I do it too, bro. I find the football. I always keep track of it because I don't want to lose. But my point is, it's still corny, bro.
Exactly, bro. It's not that corny because you don't want. If it was
no, because I'm competitive, bro. No, I'm just competitive.
Bro, if I say,
bro, we can spit up, bro. We can both spit on the wall, and I might bet you who spit slide out first, bro. I'm just competitive, bro.
You to a Newport 100 smoking contest, you wouldn't do it.
Nah.
Exactly. So you're
No,
not. That's
I'm gonna do stuff that I think I can win, though, bro. Like what?
I'm just saying it don't even have to be for the amount of how many we have to smoke. It might just be all on style points, but you're just not gonna do it.
No, but it has to be something. No, bro. It can't just be anything. It's obviously got to be something that I feel like, okay, yeah, I can win.
Nope. I have to
Like
stay away
what?
from. I have to stay away from tobacco. I quit.
Oh, okay, hell yeah, stop the dip,
Yeah,
man.
that's what's up.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah,
Stop the dip, save a look.
yeah, bro. Another baby on the way, man. Look, the missus said, "Yeah, you ain't quit all the way." I saw that can of Copenhagen.
You're right. She is looking at me though.
I can tell. I can see, bro. I can tell.
But no, I've been a little more than a month or whatever, so I'm
Mhm.
doing good. Problem is, like, I've been eating like hell.
Keep chewing gum, bro. Just run through Trident, bro.
I'm not a gum chewer, but I have been doing beef jerky though, just something to nibble on during the day.
That's delicious, also.
But with our job walking all day, it kind of off balances a little or
Yeah, we keep
offsets.
telling ourselves that.
Plus mine, I'm just getting old. So
We keep telling ourselves that.
Every day.
hell, I got a $40 tip today.
No, that's what's
Hold
up.
on. Hell yeah, guy's nice.
Yeah, bro. Some people appreciate hard work, man.
Hey.
So you know what I'm saying? That's good. Speaking of hard work, bro, the motherfucking Colts gonna have some hard work ahead of their ass. Goddamn September 10th.
Yeah, yeah. I like okay, as a Gator fan, I fuss with
Yes.
AR,
Since it's all Gators
but
right here, I do feel bad for Anthony Richardson. Not,
but 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 I fuck with you. I feel
but it's
bad for you,
movement.
but sorry, not sorry, dog.
It's gonna
Dog, we
build
gonna
character.
punish him, dog.
It's gonna build character, bro. It's cool. It's fine.
Bro,
Yep.
we're gonna punish
Well,
him, dog.
it's
Like
for him,
y'all
Jonathan
remember what
Taylor.
we did to Tom Savage? Remember what we did to Tom Savage in that Houston game in 17?
Mm-hmm.
What we get like 8 sacks in that game?
Yeah, we
Like,
got it.
bro, we're gonna
I thought
terrorize him. And listen, he has trouble holding on to the football
I thought it
too.
was 10 sacks, but you know.
It might have been 10. Like I know, bro, we went crazy. We went crazy that game, dog. Like, so I just think, bro, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. They might pull him, dog. They might pull him and put Gardner in. Gardner might give the Colts a little spark, but
Oh, we
it's
had
like,
nine in that game.
Nine sacks.
yeah. So, you know, my point is we had a lot, right? So I just think, dog. Sorry, not sorry, AR, bro. Bro, we're gonna punish you,
Hey,
bro.
you know he sucks against zone, and that's what our defense is.
Bro, we're gonna punish. I'm telling you, bro. And that overthrowing shit. That's what I'm telling you. Like Cisco's gonna have 2 interceptions in that game, dog. Because AR is guaranteed to overthrow a motherfucker. I know this because I'm a motherfucking Gator fan. AR is guaranteed to motherfucker overthrow a bitch, especially across the middle. And guess who's gonna
Oh,
be
he
there to
will.
fucking pick that shit up? Andre Cisco, bro. He's gonna pick that shit. Like Devin's probably gonna have one. I like that. I like either Josh Allen or Trayvon Walker to have a strip sack. Yeah,
I,
bro,
pre-
we're gonna be a menace. I'm telling you.
I predict Tyson and Cisco will have interception that game.
Oh,
I love it. I like it.
instead, look, because even if we don't get 9, 10 sacks, I think we get 3 picks.
Because I tell you what, Tyson, I think he's going to take another step, and he's going to be a top 5 corner.
I hope so. I really do.
Because statistically, he was a top 10 at the end of the year,
Mm.
but nobody recognizes the Jags. So
They do now.
oh yeah,
Whole world talking about Jacksonville,
Telling.
and I'm not even being facetious between winning lotteries and the shootings, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
all that crazy shit happening up there. Yeah,
yeah, but.
Hey, bro. It's the
But
city.
bro, all in all, like so, if you had to rate this team, right? And I'm not just asking you to rate it against Jacksonville teams, rate against any team that you like. You can rate them against the 85 Bears if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rate them against anybody. Like where in your opinion, Jay, does this team in totality, where do you think they stack up before watching a snap in week one?
Uh, to me, if the just because I guess it's the comparisons for the quarterbacks, but probably one of those indie teams, the one that won the Super Bowl, maybe. Um, I think, yeah, I would say something like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of points. Defense played pretty well, and just if it just looks like it, if it looks good, and if the quarterback can make up for whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he can make up for any, because that's what you really when you want that, when you have a superstar quarterback, he makes up for any deficiencies that the team has. If
Right.
it's offensive line, he gets the ball out fast. He makes sure he checks the runs when it doesn't look good. If it's the defense isn't that good, hey, we're going to take a little more chances on offense. We just got to score more points. So, that's what I think. That's what I think. It's probably one of those indie teams.
Okay.
I
Stone Cold.
I got a good one, and I guess it's going to have to take some kind of understanding. Think back to 2017, how tremendously good our defense was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be our 2023 offense. How good.
Mm-hmm.
And then our 2017 offense, which was okay, that'll be our 2023 defense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, we had a top 5 defense, top 3 defense. I mean, yeah, if the offense is top 3, we're going to score a shit ton of points.
Right.
We scored a shit ton of points, so I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. What about you, Mr. Question Asker?
I mean, I'm I feel again, I think I said this in the beginning of the show. I don't I feel like we're such a complete team that
Mm-hmm.
like nobody can stop us. I feel like I mean to be honest with you, bro, I feel like the Chiefs right now, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Chiefs were better. Like the only thing that makes the Chiefs better, and they don't even have him right now because he's sitting out is Chris Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I was looking at some of the stats for that first game in Houston. The Allen Robinson one catch, it was for 17 yards.
Mhm.
2017 was the year, bro. It was written. It was written. All right, my bad. Continue.
No. So I feel like this team has the potential, and people gonna be like, "Oh, bro, you're tripping," or whatever. I don't care, bro. But I feel like this team has the potential to like really go undefeated, dog, if they wanted to, because I don't see this offense now. I think that not saying that the offense is never gonna play poorly or I'm not even gonna say poorly, but not saying that the offense isn't gonna underachieve at some point, right? But I think that the defense is actually good enough. Like people are harping about, oh, we didn't get any sacks. Where was the sacks, bro? The defense was out there for 2 series. First of all, second of all, Tua was getting the ball out of his fucking hand. Like Tua wasn't sitting back there scanning the field, holding it, and we're just like spinning around and getting pushed to the ground. No, he was throwing the fucking ball and getting that shit out of his fucking hand. Like, like the the people in front of Tua get paid to do the same thing that we want our guys to do for Trevor. You know what I'm saying? Like, so bro, we're not gonna go, we're not gonna get sacks, but we did create havoc and we created pressure.
We
You know what
were
I'm
we were
saying?
one of the top defenses last year in pressures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
so
just
I just
like
think
a half second away from getting it.
right, and I just think that we're better than last year.
Yeah.
So So that's all I'm saying is that this defense is good enough. This defense, people will be like, "Oh, Ben don't break, whatever, whatever." Like a stop is a stop, whether it's a turnover or whether it's a three and out. Like okay, everybody talks about Trevor Lawrence. He throws the 4 picks in the Charger game. Now, bro, we're there, right? We're there.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
that
cold
shit's
as hell that
crazy,
night.
and it was cold. Trevor
Yeah.
throws those 4 picks. Yo, and all people can talk about is how Trevor threw four straight touchdowns to come back and win the game. But nobody's talking about how the defense kept the Chargers from scoring
Mm-hmm.
again. Put in a single. All the Chargers had to do was put one score on the board, and we don't win.
Yeah.
The Chargers put a field goal, anything on the board, and we don't win that game. But everybody's always talking about how suspect the
And
defense is.
honestly, you got to figure in that first half how gassed that defense probably was. Just
Yeah.
not.
But look at the field position too that they were getting the
Exactly.
ball in. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
were
why
getting in
when
plus
people-
territory the whole time. So that's all I'm saying is like the defense. Like people are shitting on the defense, but you're not even realizing that if the defense don't fucking shore up when they did, bro, like Trevor, there is no comeback for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
There is none of that shit. Like the defense
Oh,
let
yeah.
them score one time, bro, and it's over with. It doesn't matter how many times we go up and down the field.
Look, Tony Romo. Look,
Put some respect on this-
Tony Romo had to deal with that shit most of his career. Y'all see, I don't know if you saw that game. You might have seen that game, Jimbo, where it was Tony Romo and the Cowboys versus it was Peyton Manning, but it might have been one of them Broncos games, or I'm trying to think. It might have been a Bronco game. No, it was a Colt game, bro. I think Peyton Manning threw Tony Romo threw 6 touchdowns or 7 touchdowns and fucking lost.
Yeah.
I remember that one. Holy
Dude,
shit!
the fucking defense couldn't, bro. The Cowboys defense couldn't hold fucking water. And I understand that's Peyton Manning, but when your quarterback goes out there, Tony Romo,
Yeah.
and throws 7 touchdowns, somebody got to make a goddamn play.
Right.
And like I took a look at our schedule. Like the toughest defense that we'll face is the Niners.
Yeah.
And we say that now, and the thing is, like, we say that now, but we don't know.
Yeah, we're going by as of right now.
Yeah. We don't know, but I'm telling you that what I do know is that this motherfucking defense is better than it was last year. And if you think about what I just told you, that 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 that's a good unit. Yeah, they're not okay. Yes, they're not generating sacks like that, but they will this year,
We were
especially
one of
when
the
they get
top
pushed up
teams
the
in
middle.
turnovers.
But there's always questions about the defense. Can the
No, I
defense hold
understand.
up? So to the fans, believe in this team because this is a complete team. This is a complete team. This is a team that really no other team is really gonna want to fuck with us.
Now, you guys were at the training camps. They, from what I saw, they had T-shirts saying "Think turnovers, get turnovers" or something like that. The defense had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't see it.
like I mentioned to Jimbo. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of sacks, but we generated. I think we were top 5 in turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, even if we don't get a lot of sacks again, if we get the same amount or more turnovers, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and again, that stuff comes from the pressures. I know people don't want to hear pressure, but yo, pressure busts pipes. Pressures turn coal into diamonds. You feel me? But I think it's going to be more than the pressures. Stacks are going to come. We're going to stack stuff up, but at the same time, you gotta. These linebackers are moving faster. Like they know where to be at. Like the quarterback throws the guy the ball, and it's not like they throw it to him and he just run wild. Okay, yes, the Tyreek Hill, but again, I think that was just a misassignment.
It was.
Somebody didn't understand the call.
Nobody was caught.
Nobody was over there, man. Like I said, Josh Allen was covering him first, and then Josh Allen crept back up to fucking blitz. You know what I'm saying? So, not blitz, but rush the quarterback, and it was fucked up. So somebody just fucked up coverage, but for the most part, like the quarterback throws the ball, motherfuckers are there. Trey Herndon was there. Foye was there, even though Foye could have easily turned around and fucking picked off the ball. Turn around, Foye, but he was there, bro. Devin Lloyd was there, even though Devin Lloyd whiffed on that tackle. But in coverage, when the ball was in the air, he was there. So
he didn't even whiff one. He did. He just got burnt. That part, I didn't even want to watch that play again, bro. I saw the replay in the stadium. He just took a horribly wrong angle, and then he stopped his feet.
Yeah.
And they try to run, like, no, you're burnt, bro. Like, oh, you shouldn't chase the play down, bro. He froze you, bro. Like, no, you run
Yeah.
full speed and just hit something, bro. I don't never want to see that shit again, Devin Lloyd. That was terrible. But he had an okay game. The rest of the game, but
He looks better, like he knows what he's doing more.
yeah, I wish he would have
Right.
knew what the fuck he was doing in that play. Because
He took a very bad angle and just didn't know what to do after that.
Buddy looked at him and was like, "I'm out of here," and then shot that shit up there. I thought he was gonna score. I thought he was gonna fucking score. I was about to be so fucking mad.
Yeah. Tyson Campbell come over to the rescue.
I'm telling you,
Tyson's the only guy in secondary right now, besides maybe Cisco, that can play man. So, and like they said, he was a track star. You're not going to outrun Tyson.
definitely not.
So let's do score predictions. Because obviously, I think we're all in agreement that we're gonna beat the shit out of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Like, is that okay? So, are we being cocky, or are we just like, or is this just a matter of fact, like matter of factly?
I mean, two things can be true at the same time.
Oh, I like that.
I think we're allowed to. I think we're allowed to have, and maybe not cocky, maybe not be the word, but
Confidence.
I think we should have, even
Confidence. I like that.
just like a lot of be exuberant about it, bro. Like, let's fucking.
Yeah.
I want us to play very well this year, bro. Like, I think walking out the stadium, I was like, bro, we might fuck around and drop. It's definitely going. I think it's gonna be a 40 burger. Like, and it could get even worse than that. But I think the way I understand the Colts
Drop the
defense.
score.
Yeah,
Drop the score. What's it gonna be? What's the score gonna be, Jay?
I'll say 40. I'll say 40-13, something in that range, right around 40 to 13.
Okay. I'm gonna say 35-14. Jacksonville. 35-14. Jacksonville.
I'm going to
Stone
say
Cold.
38-17. And I mean, we're going also by facts. They have a rookie quarterback. We're all Gators. We know how good he is and how not he is,
and his shortcomings. We know where
his shortcomings. JT will not be on the field.
Nope.
Right.
You
lost a lot of players, and you got a couple rookies in there in your secondary. So
yeah, man, maybe. I don't know who else on that team is supposed to be.
And guess what, Colts fans? We don't have Shaq Griffin covering anymore.
Nope.
That's the only reason you won.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No Shaq Griffin, bro. No Shaq.
He's on the Texans. I can't believe that.
Week 3, baby. He gonna come down this high. He gonna get his ass torched. I can't wait for that.
Oh, Calvin. Oh my God. Any of them really will torture him.
Zay just gonna be like, man, you gonna be like, hey man, you got a belly. What is this? Respectfully.
But I miss you, man.
Hey man, and I like that for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand with the baby, you probably had some baby weight or something. It's all good, man. Yeah, but about to cook his ass.
Be like, man, you stopped being vegan, huh? You got a belly on you.
Yeah, you need to start again. What the fuck Shaq got going on?
Nah, but yeah, we're gonna beat the pants off of them.
Yeah, bro. I think this is again. People could say that I'm viewing it with teal glasses on. I don't care. This is my honest opinion. I feel like this is gonna be the best. I'm not saying like best team in NFL history. Definitely best team in Jaguar history. For now, the best team in Jaguar history.
It's kind of hard.
You got to go up against that 99 team.
The offense is probably as high. It should be as high powered as it ever has been. But I mean,
yes.
But at the same time, even on that I wouldn't put it up there with the 99 team just because of how that 99 team was structured.
They were more well rounded on offense and defense.
At the end of the day, I don't. Travis Etienne is not.
He is not Freddie T.
But we play the game different now than we did in '99.
Yes, and
So as you really can't
Trevor
compare
Lawrence.
it
Yeah, and
to
Trevor.
Mark Brunell.
Yeah, and Trevor Lawrence is miles.
Imagine Brunell now. Like if he played the way he did in this era, holy shit.
Yeah, but
Oh, if Brunell played, and it, like
Like if
get his
he
boot smoked.
he might.
He get his boot smoked. He
Because
can't. That shit ain't gonna work nowadays.
not that fast. Mark Brunell was quicker than a lot of guys in the NFL around that time. He was young
Right.
and he could move, but he'll get murdered. He don't move
Yeah.
that.
Nowadays they're too fast for it. Like if you just take that Brunell and transpose him into
transpose him,
20. Yeah, transpose him, take him from here to there, right?
transport him.
No,
Or transpose. Look it up. You can look. It's a real word. Transpose, and it
transpose.
means what I just said.
It's yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but it means what I said though. It may not mean what I meant it to mean, but it does mean what I said, to take from one place and put it over
Okay.
something else.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, take him in from 2000 from 99 and put him on the in 2023. He's super slow. You know, but back then he was fast. Like comparatively, he was fast.
Mhm.
But you know, if he had, unless like you up his attributes or something,
Mhm.
you know, Mark Brunell's not gonna stand a chance.
Transpose to change place with each other.
Uh, uh,
I'll admit I've never heard the word used like that. So
I
hey,
mean, you know, so
why
maybe
do you
look
think
it
I
up.
didn't argue with you about it? Because I didn't know.
I don't know, but you called me out on it though, and you didn't know, and you still called me out on it.
Try that in a small town.
Okay, tell me this: you would have did the same thing though.
Send me a Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
If you would have used the word transpose, no, I wouldn't have, because I would have known that that's what it meant.
Well, no, I mean in a situation like in that you know what I
I
mean. Like
mean,
if
it's a listen. I acknowledge the realm of possibility. So yeah, there's a possibility I would do that, but there's also a possibility that I just let it ride. Because if I don't know, now if I knew, damn right, hell yeah, nah, bro, you tripping. But if I don't know, I might just shut the fuck up and like secretly look on my phone like I think this motherfucker's wrong. And, and then and then when you write, then I'm like, damn, he was right. And I just sit back, you know what I'm saying? But you know, and there, yes, I will acknowledge there may be a possibility that I would speak out of turn without actually knowing.
I think I just fucked with your mind because you're like, wait a minute.
But yeah, man, that's yeah. I'm bro. Like I've said it the last 3 weeks, bro. I'm fucking excited, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. It's here. I'm ready. It's time, bro. It's time.
You know the one person out of all like the ESPN shows that I'm so happy about that he stuck with us the entire time? Nick Wright, you are just a cheerleader, pom-pomming on first things first for Trevor Lawrence, the prince that was promised.
I
cause
mean, he saw it.
and that I wanted to watch that. I didn't look at that yet, but I'm gonna pull it up. And I guess
That Chargers one was awesome. He had like the wig and everything.
well, no, because Duval TV just read it, and he's talking about something about the ops, and I didn't watch it, and I wanted to see I want to see what the fuck Trevor was talking about. I guess he said something about somebody's the ops. That's all I know. So let me go to the Jaguars.
Like I was watching one of the shows the other day, and he got pissed at one of the guys because he did a top 10 quarterback, and he had Daniel Jones ahead of Trevor Lawrence. He's like, "What in the hell? In what realm is Danny Dimes better than Trevor Lawrence?"
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. I mean, but opinions like assholes. Everybody got one. Like we got an opinion.
All right, hold on. I'm about to play this. Let me see what the.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
Trevor
mic'd up.
Lawrence mic'd.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Dude, I'm
No,
mic'd
that
up
shit was
today,
funny.
just so you know.
Are you really?
I know you like to say some very
Are you really?
nasty things. Yeah,
Though? Is it really though?
yeah.
I don't know if you're joking.
The Canadians are real raunchy. Let's have some fun, man.
I'll try and keep the O-line, tame today. PG-13.
Okay, thanks, man. Give him a warning. Hey, man, just be you today.
Hey, be yourself. I know you're mic'd up.
Listen,
Hey,
man.
just be yourself.
I want to let you know I'm proud of you, man.
That day when you said that speech, I was like, are you mic'd up?
Me?
Yeah, remember you said
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you caught me. I'm an op. Lady!
He said, I'm a op.
Oh, footballs are nice today. Oh, feel this one. This one is money. You like that one? That's cool. Let's go, man. Let's have a
Bro,
dinner.
that's the way football feels, bro.
Great spot, CK. You catch that? You catch that? Great catch, Red. Great job, great job. Yeah, Red. Good rack, Red. Great job, baby. Here we go, here we go. Let's get after him. Come on, let's go. Let's dominate right here. Bring a little juice here. Let's go. Lady! What's that? Yeah, Red. Let's go, let's go. Lock in, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Huddle, huddle, huddle. What's that?
Look at Trev. Look at Trev.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I had to split
I'm
them.
fast as fuck, boy.
Darius didn't want any of that. So, tight end or me. Definitely not both of us. Great job, great job, great job. Good finish, baby.
You're mic'd up, right? So anything to say to your fans?
Oh,
Leading
wow.
up to the season and everything.
We're on the spot.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. The quarterbacks are thankful for you guys. You hear me in here? All right. Good job, fellas. Good job. Q's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Q's.
I forget who it was, but somebody on the team says he has a weird sense of humor. Like he tries too hard to be funny. It sometimes doesn't come out right. Like that whole Raiders thing. He's like, hit me harder, 52. I like it.
Nah, I think that shit was tough when he told that.
Yeah, he said he's sarcastic. Trev says he's sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? And I feel him, because Trev's really a nice guy. You know, Trev ain't never been a bully or a shit talker like that. He's a nice dude. Well, no, let me say he ain't never been, because maybe in his younger days, but as he got older and he got more reserved, he stopped doing that shit, right? So maybe he's not used to doing it anymore. But yeah, bro, he can talk a little smack, but it's more along the lines of okay, I'm still respecting you as a man. I'm not crossing any lines here.
Respectful
But,
humor.
yeah, I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
Hey,
What do
bro.
you say? Those men in Teal has dope. Hell yeah, this dope as fuck. I love this hat.
Mm-hmm.
We gave some of these away. What game was that?
The
I
Titans
think
game?
it was the Titans game.
Titans game? Yeah, we gave some away. We gave some shirts away. Yeah, it was dope that day.
That's when we had that big All of Us podcast thing.
Yeah. We had all the creators.
Pod, the tailgate pod.
Yep, tailgate
Big content creator pod, man. Yeah, y'all go check that out too, man. I think it should be up there on the YouTube. Look back for the Titans. We had Jagganoff was in the building.
Brett James.
Brett James came by.
UCF was supposed to be there, but he got stuck in traffic or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had UCF bugging me. Well, not bugging me. He's been asking me a lot about when are we going to get back to the show and everything. And I was like, hey, I go when the guys go.
Mm-hmm.
But, shit, what was I going to say? My mind trailed off right at that moment. It'll come back to me.
It might not, because
the show is over.
We're pressing.
It's over with.
Yeah, because we're pressing now.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. I'm excited to be back at it, and in Doug we trust, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just trusting his decisions. Like he hasn't. He told us some shit, and everything he's told us has been true. Like he hasn't lied to you yet. So just trust him. Just trust him until he gives you a reason not to. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And right now he hasn't given you that reason. And so trust in their decisions, the Doug in the front office, that includes Trent Baalke. trusting their decisions, trusting the process. Yes, they're going to be bringing in more guys. There's going to be more roster movements. Realistically, this roster isn't done. Realistically,
Yeah, we're gonna make some trades. We're gonna do some
right?
stuff.
We're gonna make some. Yeah, there's going to be moving pieces still. Like this isn't completed, but this is like again, if we had to turn around and play tomorrow, like this is good.
Yeah.
This is good, and we're only looking to upgrade. So I'm encouraged. I'm excited. Let's fucking go.
Hey, bro.
And Dougie, we trust.
And Dougie, you trust, man. And guess what?
You are now in the mix with the man and Teal.
I'm telling you, man.
Yes,
But yeah,
sir.
man, I think that's. I think that's it, man. We ain't got. We went over the roster. Surprise cuts. Not so surprise cuts.
Score predictions.
Score predictions.
Yo,
Talked about last week's game or the preseason game.
yo, if you're in Florida, like we're all in Florida, man, and you know this hurricane supposedly is supposed to be coming through. Yo, just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe.
Don't be out. Don't be out.
Especially if you're further down south. You know what I'm saying? Like we up in the Ville. Well, me and JR. But
we're supposed to get
especially
at the least 35-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah. So just be careful, man.
Everybody be safe, man. Like I say, don't
Yeah,
be out
be
here trying to chase. Don't be out here trying to chase the fucking storm and get some content off, bro. That's the type of shit that keep you be dead. Content be damned. So stay out of the house. Drink what you gonna drink. Smoke what you gonna smoke. Like just stay in the crib. You know what I'm saying?
I still remember a funny ass video when Hurricane Matthew came. Some dude with like long rocker hair went out in the middle of that with American flag and then started cranking up Rocky Like a Hurricane.
Yeah, no, that was he's from Jacksonville. He had the Jaguar games. He does stuff with like some of the he's done a lot of stuff with the Jags, man.
I thought that was an awesome video.
He's like a D-line or the little team they had where they used to have the people, the flag people. They used to have them run out on the field and stuff. He was one of those guys. But yeah, bro.
Well, that's it. That's all she wrote, man.
That's all she wrote, man.
Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Hey, we'll be back next week.
Yeah, man.
Ready for week 1.
Leave a like on the YouTube page, man. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share. Tell your friend if you're a Jaguars fan. A lot of times you might be the only Jaguars fan you know, but if that's not the chance, and you know other Jags fans, bro, let them know, man. Come check out the YouTube. We got clips up. We going live every week. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let's get the subscribers back up, man. Let's get these views back up, man. And hey, bro, we gonna rock out with y'all, man. Y'all gonna rock out with us. We're gonna do it every week, man. So, like I said, with that being said, man, I am your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J. You rocking with J to the I to the M-B-O. And that's Stone Cold Steve Boston in the building, man. And we are out
of here.
If I can find the goddamn video, because I am I'm not using my mouse.
No.
We are out of here.